Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, and in today's episode we have quite a lot of management to do, because as you know, in the last few episodes we've recently gained quite a lot of new land, including some land over here, there we go, my geography's not so good, including some land over here in the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, it's been a fun playthrough so far. Right, so the first thing for today, I need to find a husband. And I think this is a good opportunity to secure ourselves an alliance. And we don't really care about fertility either. Ideally, I want the strongest alliance I can get. In fact, let's go to find spouse. Okay, the options don't really change. My friend and Prince Cafnia's spy master, he does have lover's pox though. Ugh. I don't think I'm a fan of that. How many men does he have? He does have 1,000 men, but do I really want to marry someone with lover's pox? Probably not. However, he is Prince Cafnia's. Let's see. We also... This guy's 16. Oh dear. My vassal here, my vassal and knight, he has 100 men. Okay, it doesn't actually seem like we have many options, unless we don't need matrilineal, actually, do we? Because we're not going to have any children. We're currently 62 years of age, although this doesn't really change anything either. We don't have any special filters on here, do we? No one just wants to ally with us. Interesting. Interesting. So how many men do you have? 800 men for you. You are sterile, so that's absolutely fine. We're not going to have any children. Oh, but you are 16. I think I'm going to have to marry my friend and Prince Cafnir Spymaster. He is my friend. So even though he has lover's pox, we shouldn't be sleeping together, I don't think. So maybe we do go with this. We are related. Wait, we're related? How are we related? Okay, I don't want to be doing this then because we're related. However, the alliance is marrying someone I'm related to that bad if we're not even going to have children. Let's see, I'm arrogant. Skafak has no problem with her sense of worth. Prefers to avoid interacting with other people. Knows what she wants and she is not afraid to try and get it. So maybe this could be a thing of ambition here. We could probably use with this alliance. In fact, yes, I think we do need this alliance here, our ambition. And we can put matrilineal just in case. So let's go ahead and send a proposal there. It's another 1,000 men, which we desperately need. Now, we also need to go ahead and look at Dublin, because now that we are feudal... Oh, look at this. I really love these... weather effects and such. Now that we are feudal, our buildings have all changed. We can also construct a duchy building when we're a little bit richer. What do we want to build here? Let's see. Royal Reserves gives tax per month. We also get development growth and popular opinion. The leisure palaces, monthly prestige, stress loss. Meh. I think the Royal Reserves are winning so far. Tax officers all holding this duchy gains more tax. Again, I think I like this tax and the development growth. We do need to improve development now that we're feudal as well. Archery grounds is good for men-at-arms. Blacksmiths is the same. Jousting grounds is also military. Royal armories, minus 2.5% army gold maintenance and levy size. Siege works, marches. I think what we're going to do is save up for 282 gold, and we're going to go ahead and build the Royal Reserves once we have the money. And then as for our normal buildings, it seems we currently have bastions and curtain walls. We do have fishing net weavers. We have pastures. That's given us some tax levy size, holding taxes, defender advantage, just so nice. And we also have hamlets. So we're earning plenty of gold in Dublin now, actually. If we go ahead and open this menu, you can see all the gold we're earning. 3.99 gold from Dublin. That's very nice. To the fort for Skafak. There we go. My friend, the only person who's not insulted me when I've attempted diplomacy. I, Chu-Chong-Gout, gladly accept your hand in marriage. I pray that we together can find redemption and atonement, as well as happiness, wife. Excellent, there we go. I have married my friend. Right. let's go over to spouse tasks. Ah, he has his own lands, right? So he's not going to show here, I don't think. He's not, right. That's fine. Pilgrimage, the arrival. Oh, we finally arrived on our pilgrimage as well. I'm finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Constantinople. I still forgot to learn how to say that. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. I have walked the holy path, so we gain some piety. We also gained the trait Pilgrim. We became the owner of St. Nicholas's jaw. What did we do to get that? The reputed remains of a Christian saint acquired by High Queen Scathach of Ireland while undertaking her pilgrimage and revered as a token of luck and piety by Orthodox. Oh, okay. So it gives us some extra piety. And we also gain the seats of bishops for 10 years, clergy opinion plus 10. And we also become a pilgrim as well, which gives us some more piety. There we go. I have walked the holy path. So we are becoming a woman of religion as well. And this also holds the fort. If we're ambitious, we might even be able to reform orthodoxy. However, we can't do this, right? We can create a new Christian faith. Ah, yeah, it's just create new. It's not reform, of course. That's going to cost us a lot of piety here. Oh dear. So we're probably not actually going to do that. Right, let's go to our royal court because we currently... Oh, we can put it on display. However, I think I like our current artifacts already, so we're not going to bother with this. I think we can go ahead and unpause. Let's just go ahead and check the control level in Dublin. The control is good. The faith is not, however. So what I might want to do here is actually convert faith at least in the capital. Because if we go to religion screen, Orthodox is spreading across the land very slowly and surely. So I think the time to convert to Irish Insularism has passed because we've already converted some place to Orthodox. So this could be interesting for the future. So we're going to roll with this. Now, we do have some factions. Wants the Kingdom of Ireland. This is problematic. Wants independence from their liege. And wants lower county control. There's a lot of stuff happening here, isn't there? Wants to destroy the realm of the liege. This only has one member. What I might do... are we currently swaying anyone? We are. We're currently swaying my spy master. I might actually sway my half-brother. Because if we can get this and make him leave the scheme, or at least the faction here, to install himself on the throne, I think that would be good if he left this. Right, let's go ahead and unpause the game. I think we've dealt with everything that we need to immediately deal with. We might also want to go ahead and invite some champions in the future. I think we're running quite low. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy woman, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it in myself or not. It is good to be home, indeed it is. Now, we also need to discuss Wales and England. Indeed we do. Wales refused to help us in the war against the Swedish. Now, he was a good ally of my... In fact, where's King Les? King Les has passed away, and in fact, now it's Queen Lowry on the throne. Could we... we can't arrange a marriage here, can we? Unfortunately not, unless... my grandson... Which one is my... Right, let's go ahead and do something here. My oldest grandson. Could we arrange a marriage? Now, what's his name? Maximus. Of course, it's Maximus, right. In fact, I have him pinned there as well. Maybe we could arrange an alliance with the Welsh, and instead we could take over England. We'll have to see. Let's arrange a marriage. Your oldest, Prince Harold. We might be able to get an alliance with the Welsh here. Let's see. What am I doing here? I am arranging a marriage, right? I am, right. So here we need Maximus. Where is Maximus? There we go. Maximus is there. And then, does she have a daughter? Let's see. Daughter, she's 17. How old is Maximus? 15. So Princess Sicily here. I think she's already taken. Yes. What about... Ah, there we go. She's not taken yet. This could give us an alliance. And can we get match... Oh, we don't want matrilineal. We could marry into the Welsh family again. Let's see. Do you have any claims that my son could push as well? They would have a claim on the Kingdom of Wales. Implicit claim. Implicit claims are claims that are given to eligible children on all titles held by their parents. If a parent loses a title, the child's implicit claim will be removed too. Ah. But will you inherit anything? You are the 4th child, so you should inherit something, right? We could also do some scheming. Like, let's see. Is murder within my character? It is. I don't gain stress for murdering, and we are ambitious, so maybe we could do something like this. And of course, Wales did refuse to join us in the war. However, I think they've already had children, so it's going to be a long line of murders. Let's see. I think we should just go ahead and arrange this marriage. We're going to have to pick it again. So Maximus, we're going to give you an alliance here with the Welsh. Let's see. You're paranoid and patient. You're temperate, diligent, and a craven. You're patient. Let's just go ahead and get this marriage going on here. There we go. So we should also have an alliance with Wales as well. This could be very beneficial to us. To the implacable High Queen Scathach of Ireland, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your grandson Maximus will be betrothed to my daughter, Sicily. Excellent. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't gain an alliance there. I don't think. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I am glad to be well again. There we go. Yeah, it seems like marrying off grandchildren doesn't actually give an alliance. Okay. Now, as for England, they also didn't help us. And he is once again, the leader of England has changed now. We could do war against them. High King. Oh, my husband has claims. What is his claims? Does he have a claim on the kingdom? He doesn't. He has a claim on the kingdom of Mercia, or the Duchy of Mercia. We also have Warwickshire. Not quite sure where this is. Do England have land over here? I think that's just allies, right? Okay, Earldom of Warwickshire. These are all Earldom titles. So we could take the Duchy of Mercia from the English. They do have strong allies in the form of Croatia, though. And Croatia currently aren't in any wars. Do we want to do this? I think we should wait until we've left winter first. Oh dear. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am, my heart beating on, whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Chuchongelt, my beloved, life will not be the same without you. At least the memories remain. And we have gained a stress level as well. So alliance has expired. I did fear that might be the case just because of how old he was. Let's go ahead and ask the head of faith for some gold. That will help us do some building. And we can once again marry. We don't care about matrilineal. We just need an alliance. And quite frankly, there's not really any alliances here worth it, is there? There really isn't. Is that because of my diplomatic range, I wonder? Or is everyone just married off? I'm not quite sure. There's just no one here, is there? Prestige gain, I don't think it would matter either. I just don't think there's anything here. We could just get a High Marshal husband. There we go. This guy, he belongs to the Orthodoxy. He's also Bulgarian, 27 Marshal. We could bring him in. He's also arrogant. So I think we're going to get on there. Religious conviction burns bright at the center of him. And he's also brave. Challenges of danger. Evtimi fears nothing. Let's go ahead and marry this guy. There we go. Oh, we're going to lose prestige. But at this point, do we care? How much does a kingdom war cost? We can't do a war for a kingdom, right? Oh dear. That's thrown something into the works there, hasn't it? We could fabricate claim. If we can try and fabricate claim, I think this has a chance. Possible claim on the duchy. Let's see, I kind of want this duchy, right? If we go back, we kind of want a claim on Ulster, because I just don't have this. So what we might do, actually, is let's go ahead and try and fabricate a claim on Ulster. That's fine. He's currently converting faith, though. We also want him to carry on with this. Maybe this is time to just build up our realm. I'm going to unpause. I don't think this is really a time for war. To the obnoxious High Queen Scafak, I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. I will use this wealth wisely. Thank you very much. And then what we're going to do here, if we go to Dublin, we can go ahead and finally start building the royal reserves. No, we can't. You do not have the title Meath, the Irish culture. Oh, we can't build this anyway. Oh dear. We could upgrade our pastures. Replace building. Okay. There's only 3 other buildings. We have hunting grounds, barracks, military camps. So what does this do? This gives us tax and holding taxes percentage. Tax, levy side, holding taxes, defender advantage levies, tax and development growth, tax fort level garrison. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade the pastures then. We upgrade that to level 2. That will help us out there. Make us a bit richer. And what I'm also going to do, if we go ahead and take our steward, I think I'm going to put her on increased development, because currently Dublin has a very low development. We only have 5 development. So if we can increase this, I think that would be very beneficial to us. And I think for the time being, we don't really have anything we can do. We do have a dangerous faction. Let's see, which faction is this? I think it's these guys. There we go. And another faction created against us as well. Oh dear. Everything's happening here. I think it's this guy. Faction to install Duke Fosbask of Sussine on the Alban throne. So we also have a faction here to deal with as well. Oh dear. We can negotiate some alliances. We could negotiate an alliance with Desmond. We are shy though. How many men do you have? Oh, 1,700 men. We could use those men. So I think we're going to get an alliance here with my player, heir, son and vassal. That makes sense. Let's do this. And then as for Desmond, it's only 200 soldiers. Desmond is our ancestors' home though. That's where we started. I think I'm going to negotiate that alliance. It feels right. And then, do I have a way to reduce stress? I do not. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause and wait for some things to tick over. Greetings, my implacable liege. I'm honoured by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvellous news. There we go. So our son there has become our ally. And then, my dear aunt, I'm honoured by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. So he's also my nephew. There we go. Marvellous news. So it seems like the lands are still within our dynasty as well. Let's go ahead and check our military. Of course, we do now pay gold for our men-at-arms, but we're actually doing kind of okay there. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Radhanite peddlers purport to have brought Torkaro Ugia objects and said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler. Can't even pronounce that, no less. Ariel, the lead trader, grins darkly This unique armor could be yours for a special price, of course, Great High Queen. A likely yarn indeed. I look to Elbrig for guidance. It is certainly no fake, my liege. This work is indeed Kwokwan and of high quality. Now, unfortunately, because we are arrogant, I don't think we're going to buy this. It kind of goes against us. Hi, Quoko. What tripe? Out with you. Of course, we only use Irish stuff. We're kind of arrogant like that. Greetings, my implacable liege. I have arrived in Dublin to pay homage to you, glorious High Queen, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty, as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Let's go ahead and show Duke Valdemar in at once. He's going to give us some gold here. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Valdemar, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve Kingdom of Ireland. At last I bid the Duke arise, confirming my satisfaction and Valdemar's right to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts, Duke Valdemar. So he gains some prestige, we gain some court grandeur. We also gain prestige and gold as well as some renown. Thank you very much. There we go. Grand Prince Soma has sent me a gift. He's the Hungarian. We don't have a good history of them. A lavishly decorated box filled with gold. As I run my hands through the coins, I feel as if the room starts spinning around me and my breath grows short. How unexpected, and what a curious effect. We gain a severe penalty to our health for 7. Did he just try and kill us? Our health is poor now. I think the King of Hungary just tried to kill us. Where's Hungary? I think he just tried to kill us. We could chat. Oh, he's got good prowess. How much prowess do I have? Not as much as him. We could murder him. There are 4 agents who would very much like him murdered as well. I'm gonna do it. I think he just tried to kill me. And now we're going to repay him. It doesn't go against our traits because we don't gain stress. So I think we're okay to do this. How dare he? He's going to learn to fear the men of Ireland and the Queen of Ireland for doing such a thing. I did think of something else I needed to do, but I completely forgot. That's what I need to look at. I need to go ahead and look at my vassal contract. Let's go over to feudal because we have many new vassals here. Now, what we could do, this guy absolutely hates us. Special contract, tax but levies. If I raise this, he's going to hate me, isn't he? So let's not bother with this. Duchess Dorothy, she does like me a lot, so we could alter her contract maybe, although we don't have any hooks. So if we raise one, we have to lower the other, which is kind of a problem. Maybe for now we just leave our contracts as they are. Mostly everyone is on normal. We are gaining more men as well. We have 7,000 men, so that's good too. That's also slowly increasing as everyone develops their new holdings. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill me. Oh, I know who it is. We must stop the villain behind this. Oh, I 100% know who that is. Right. You're on disrupt schemes. Good. Because I know who this is, and we're going after him. This is only at 68%. We could invite someone else. Who is it that can be persuaded? The daughter. Okay, if we convince you, she brings another 18 success chance. How much gold would you like? 18 gold. That's worth it. I'll take that. Hopefully she joins the scheme here. If I unpause, there we go. She has joined the scheme as well. So now we're up to an 86% success chance. Someone has arrived in my court. Let's go ahead and see. 3 of my courtiers are overtly discussing my great number of titles within deliberate earshot. loudly lamenting how taxing it must be for the High Queen to manage so many estates herself. They are as thick as thieves. Gallant Colabed, my distinguished knight, Olvlir, my entitled kinsman, and self-made Fairchlack, who takes any chance and blindly absent a shred of humility. Over the din of courtiers gossiping, I clearly make out the words Eldom and Freyjar. Oh, that's that island we've had troubles with, isn't it? In what I am certain was Colabad's simpering tone. The shameless trio turn to look my way, and I catch them with a glare. Now, we can't pick this because we're arrogant. Again, we're arrogant. We can't pick any of these because we're arrogant. So we just simply reply, what are you looking at? If they have an issue they want to bring with me, they can bring it up directly, rather than being so passive. They do all lose opinion of me, however. In my arrogance, I refuse to stoop to their level. They can raise the question with me directly. Are we holding too many duchies? We're not. So that's good at least. Are we increasing control anywhere? We're not. We could probably go to Norfolk. I always forget how to say this. We also own Cambridgeshire. So we have a lot of low control over here. What we should do then is also start raising the control level here. Just so we don't have any situations arising which we don't want to happen there. Right. If we go ahead and look at this, this is all going smoothly. We do have a new martial perk as well that we can unlock. Let's go ahead with Peacemaker. Peace Acceptance plus 10. We're one closer to the Gallant perk as well, which is nice to see. We're very rich as well. 395 gold. We can probably use that to buy mercenaries if we really need them, just because of our lack of alliances. The existence of my plot to murder Grand Prince Soma has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Curses. Oh dear. That has absolutely destroyed my murder scheme here. Well, it's nice to know you are planning to murder me still, though. How's my son doing? He's had plenty of children. That's nice to see. That's going to make succession a pain. I think succession for us, though. Oh, we're actually going to lose a kingdom title. Mental break, wanton desires. Lately, it feels like I am constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all of the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? We could go to the brothel. However, my father told me a story about my great-grandfather, about what happened to him when he went to the brothel. He got lover's pox, and eventually it converted into smallpox, I think it was. And he died shortly after going to the brothel. So I think we're going to learn from this. And instead, we're probably going to go with reclusive. And I think reclusive makes more sense as well, because we are shy. So I must sequester myself to avoid temptation. We're going to gain a trait reclusive. Skafak often sequesters herself away and neglects her responsibilities. We lose a friend, but we lose 41 stress, so that's good as well. Let's go ahead and take this one here. I think I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and pause the game. We're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Who is this? My grandsons. My grandsons are inheriting land. That's because of the election. I thought my son was winning the election. Rank is first. He is, right? He's winning. He's winning. Is he not? The line of succession. My player Aaron's son. Okay. We could remove the law. Cost 750 prestige. We could do that, actually. I think I might do this. Let's go ahead and remove the law, because it seems like it's doing weird things. Succession for the Kingdom of Alba will no longer have its own title succession, but instead be inherited along your realm's succession law. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I think I just made it worse. Ah, because now we really are losing this title. Whereas before, my son was actually going to take it. My grandson. Who's your parents? My other son. This is all very interesting. Confederation gets confusing after a while. I think it's because I had 3 sons, right? And my second son, when he died, he passed on his claim to his son. So I think that's what's happening there. My sister has been taken prisoner. Okay, that's also interesting. What we could also... Oh, my nephew as well. What we could also do... We could pass limited crown authority because we don't yet have this. So direct vassal opinion. Rulers can change between available partition succession laws. Titles can be revoked. Vassals can be retracted. Clan government vassals will provide at least... Oh, we don't have any of that. Let's go ahead and pass limited crown authority. And then if we look at succession, one day we can hopefully change the laws on this. However, we can't right now because of our religion. And sadly, I think that's all we have time for today. And just in time, I think Wales are at war with England. Oh dear. England, I think England might be wiped out soon. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. A nice little, bit more peaceful episode this time, as we slowly build up the strength of Ireland and really just settle into becoming a feudal kingdom. Hopefully next episode we can do something about the King of Hungary as well. But that's it for today. I will see you on Friday with the next episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.